Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I am filming another tag video, and this is a TMI tag. So aside from rambling like I always do, I'm just gonna hop right into it. And first question, what are you wearing? So what I'm wearing is like super cash. I just have my hoops in, always have my hoops in, literally, like I love hoops. All these little necklaces with like crosses and stuff on them. Ring, bracelet, watch, and just like a tank with jeans. Nothing too crazy. Super casual day for me. So that's number one. Number two, ever been in love? Yes. Number three, ever had a terrible breakup? Yes. Number four, how tall are you? I am 5'7". In case you guys were wondering, I'm 5'7", so I'm pretty average height. I mean, I don't think I'm super tall. I sometimes wish I was taller just because I love being tall. Even when I wear heels, I'm like towering over half the guys that I know, but it is what it is. I love being tall. So any tattoos? No, I don't have any tattoos. I do plan on getting one eventually, but I am a very non-decisive person, so I will choose something that I want, but then like 3 weeks later I'll be like, oh my gosh, I don't want that. So once I figure out what I want permanently on me, I will get one. I've been deciding maybe to get a little lipstick somewhere on me, but I don't know. That's what I want now. That's the flavor of the week, and probably next week I'll change my mind and I won't want that anymore. So when I finally decide what I want to do, I will get a tattoo on me. But that's a commitment for life, and I can't commit. Any piercings? Yeah, I have these ear piercings. I have my first, second, and third hole. And then I have 2 cartilage piercings. Then I also have my belly button done and also my nose. And that's it. I am debating getting another piercing somewhere in my ears though, because me and my little sister want to get matching piercings. So we're trying to figure that out now. OTP, I have no idea what this means. I was trying to look it up. I'm just going to skip this one because I have no idea what OTP means. If you guys know what OTP means, write it down below because I'm really lost in the sauce. I have no idea. Favorite show? I'm a sucker and I watch Pretty Little Liars. I love Pretty Little Liars. I have so many like shows that I watch. I watch Pretty Little Liars, Vampire Diaries, I know. What else do I watch? I watch the Carrie Diaries. I watch Keeping Up with the Kardashians, yes. I don't have a favorite show. These are just shows that I've been watching that I just continue to watch just to see like how it progresses. But I do have an obsession though with Pretty Little Liars. I am such a girl, I know. Next question, where did it go? Favorite bands? I don't really have a favorite band. Like I have favorite artists, but I don't have favorite bands. I don't know if that's kind of the same thing, but I'm just gonna skip over that one too because I don't really have a favorite band, so to say. But I do love Paramore though. Something you miss? It will definitely have to be my car because it's at home in Jersey and I'm here in New York City with no car because it's just too expensive to have a car out here. So definitely my car. So you have to walk and take the subway everywhere. I just hate waiting and just being smushed. It's just terrible, but it is what it is. It's New York, so you just learn to deal with it, grit and bear it. But I definitely miss my car, that's for sure. Favorite song? My favorite song at the moment has to be Show Me by Kid Ink and Chris Brown. I am obsessed with that song. Anytime that song comes on, I just get so hyped for no reason. I'm just like stabbing the camera with my hand. But every time that song comes on, I get so like amped up. I don't know, that is just my song. It's like a party song, and I just get so happy when that song comes on. So that definitely is my favorite song at the moment. In like my whole lifespan, I don't have a favorite song because there's too many to name that I like, and I think that questions like a favorite movie and favorite song and favorite, I think favorite like categories are stupid because there's just so many things to choose from. How can you just have one, you know? But whatever. Next question is, how old are you? I am 22. My birthday's in October, so I just turned 22 in October. Zodiac sign, I am a Scorpio. For those of you that were wondering, go ahead Scorpios, raise the roof. Quality you look for in a partner? Honesty. Definitely honesty, because if you're not honest with me, I can't trust you. So definitely honesty. Favorite quote? I had a quote that I was like obsessed with for like a few years, and that's what I was gonna get tattooed on me, and I knew I was gonna do it, but I ended up not doing it because I can't commit, like we already discussed. But it's a Latin free. I'm sorry if I'm saying it wrong. I want to say it's non ducor duco, and that's Latin for I am not led, I lead. And I think that quote is just beautiful. So definitely that. Favorite actor. It's a toss-up between Denzel and Robert De Niro. It's one of those, but they're pretty high up on my list there. So I don't know, I can't choose. But I love Denzel, but I also love Robert De Niro. So I don't know, but it's one of those two. So we're just gonna call it a tie, and we're gonna put those two as my favorite, my favorite actor. Favorite color, baby blue. I love baby blue. Even though I'm wearing pink and my sheets here are pink, like I love pink. That was my favorite color when I was smaller, but I love any kind of shade of baby blue. Loud music or soft? Definitely loud. I definitely like my music like blasted. My roommate tells me all the time, like, you're gonna be deaf when you're old, but I'll cross that bridge when I get there. I love my music blasted. Like even when I'm at home in my car, like, I will crank the radio all the way up. Like I just love blasted music. I don't know, it's just how I was brought up. Everyone in my family and everybody that I know like just cranks the tunes, so that's what I do. And I mean, I know it's not good to have like loud music in your ear all the time because that does cause like deafness down the road, but I can't help myself. Where do you go when you're sad? When I'm sad, I either go to talk to someone about why I'm sad, or I will go to my room just to be alone and listen to music and cry if I'm that sad, or just to be alone. But I definitely probably will cry. How long does it take you to shower? It depends on if I'm in a rush or not. If I'm not, probably like 20-25 minutes. If I'm in a rush, I can make it in 10. But usually the norm is like 20-25 minutes. How long does it take you to get ready in the morning? It takes me forever to get ready in the morning because I like to get up and then hit my snooze like a million times in a row before I actually get out of bed. So I want to say like an hour, hour and a half, just because I like to give myself time to get up, fully wake up, go, you know, do what I have to do in the bathroom and brush my teeth and do my hair and everything, come out, do my makeup, and I like to eat before I get on my way to school. So definitely like an hour, hour and a half, I want to say. Ever been in a physical fight? No, and I hope I never do, even though I am taking kickboxing classes, so I could like turn on. I'm gonna say, what's a turn on? Just being a gentleman, I guess. Like having manners and knowing how to treat someone and talk to them. Because I feel like a lot of the guys these days just are so, for lack of better terms, ratchet. I don't know. But I don't know, definitely being a gentleman and knowing how to have manners, because if we can't go out with you and you don't know how to act, like a turn off would be the opposite. Just acting ratchet, like acting ridiculous, not knowing how to act, acting like a little kid if we go out, not knowing how to talk to someone. And you know what I especially hate? When you're outside walking and somebody will try to like hiss at you. Like, I hate that. Oh my god, I don't get it. The reason I joined YouTube. Well, the reason that I joined YouTube was just because everyone was kind of asking me like, why don't you make videos on how you do your makeup? Because I always get questions on my makeup. And so I kind of like made my YouTube on a whim, really. Just one day I woke up, I'm like, alright, you know what, I'm going to give the people what they want. I'm going to make a YouTube and I'm going to make these videos. So that's kind of how this came about. I know I do fall off at times and like I'll go a little while without making videos, but I always get myself to get back on that YouTube filmmaking horse, if you will. Just because I know you guys, you want to learn new things and you want to see how different things work and what new products are out and things like that. So I like to aid in that learning experience. Fears. I am deathly afraid of spiders. I'm a girl, I know. But I hate spiders. I mean, I hate bugs in general, but spiders, just like, even if they're like the littlest thing, like so small that you can't even like see them, like, I can't. But I also am afraid of heights too. So. Last thing that made you cry. Well, my grandmother, unfortunately, she passed away on New Year's Eve this year. So I cried at her funeral and everything. But, you know, she's in a better place now. So I've kind of come to terms with the whole situation. But that was the last thing that made me cry. Last time you said you love someone. Today. Meaning behind your YouTube name. There's not really any meaning to it. It's my name and makeup. So there's not really an explanation for that one. Last book you read. The last book that I read in its entirety was The Fault in Our Stars by John Green, which is an amazing book. It's so cute. It's such a little love story. In the beginning of June, there's a movie coming out about it. So if you guys want, you can definitely read the book before the movie comes out. The book you're currently reading, it's Where Am I Wearing by Kelsey Timmerman. It's actually a required reading for one of the classes that I'm taking right now. But it's actually really interesting because this guy, Kelsey, he actually travels to these countries like Bangladesh and China and all these places just to find and meet the people that put together his clothing. Like the clothing that's literally on his back. Like he looked at the tag and was like, this was made at this place. And so he'll fly there and try to get to these, like, not sweatshops, but you know, the places this clothing is made. And it's actually really interesting. It probably doesn't sound really interesting, but it's easy to read and it won't put you to sleep, I swear. The last show that you watched, what was I watching? I was just watching the TV this morning. I don't remember what it was, but it was definitely something on MTV this morning. I don't know. I just woke up and I just turned the TV on. That's what was on. The last person you talked to. The last person I talked to was my roommate because she just literally walked out the door before I started filming. So I was talking to her. The relationship between you and the person you last texted. Who did I last text? Jessica. What's up, girl, if you're watching this video? But Jess is one of my friends from school. We go to school together and that's how I met her. So that's that relationship. Favorite food. This is a hard one for me. I can't say that I have a favorite food. Like, I love food in general and I love everything, but Hawaiian pizza, I will devour a whole pie by myself. Aside from that, I love Italian food. Even though I'm Spanish, I love Italian food. I swear I was meant to be Italian. Place you want to visit. I definitely, before I die, it's on my bucket list, I want to visit Rome. I don't know what it is. I just want to go to Rome. If I'm ever to get married sometime later on in my life, I want my honeymoon to be to Rome. I don't want to go to some little islands. I mean, that's cute and everything, but I want to go to Rome. So that's definitely somewhere that I want to go before I die. Last place you were, just like aside from being in the building that I live in, I was at the subway and where was I at? I was in Astoria. If you guys are familiar with New York, I was down in that area. So, I mean, I was downtown, I guess you could say. Do you have a crush? I always have a crush. Last time you kissed someone? This morning. It wasn't like kiss, but you know, little pecks on the cheek this morning. Last time you were insulted? Like 2 weeks ago, I want to say. But, whatever. Favorite flavor of sweet? I don't understand what that means. I want to say, like, what's my favorite sweet thing? That's how I'm going to interpret this one. Ooh, that's a hard one because there's so many things that I love that are sweet. We're going to say cinnamon bun ice cream by Ben & Jerry. Next question. What instruments do you play? I play the world's smallest violin, actually. Just kidding. I can't play any instruments. I wish I could. I've always wanted to learn how to play guitar, but I heard it like messes up your fingers, like you get like cuts and stuff. But I don't care. Like, I want to learn how to play guitar at some point in my life. I've always wanted to do that. Favorite piece of jewelry? It's definitely a toss-up between my hoops. Even if they're not these hoops, like I just love hoops in general, or this ring that I'm literally like always wearing. This is like my party ring. It's so huge for no reason. I've had it for like years now. Last sport you played? I don't really do sports. I'm not really like a sportsy kind of person. If we want to go back and reference my last tag video and talk about the cheerleading that I did for like a week or two, we can consider that the last sport that I played when I was in like 4th grade literally. But aside from that, I don't play sports. I probably did like volleyball over the summer in like a pool. But aside from that, no. Last song you sang? Definitely Heartbeat by Childish Gambino. I love that song. I will always love that song. If you guys don't know what it is, I will link it down in the bottom bar. So if you want to check that out, go check it out. Favorite chat up line? What does that mean? Hey. Like, I don't like when people get so extravagant and like breaking the ice or whatever you want to call it, but like a simple hey, how are you doing is fine with me. Have you ever used it? Yeah, all the time. Hey. I say that to you guys all the time. Hey, hi. last time you hung out with anyone? I'm hanging out with someone all the time because I live with my roommate. So probably like 10 minutes ago. Who should answer these questions next? Definitely anyone that's watching this video. I tag you to answer all of these questions. I will write them down below. But that's it for the tag. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thumbs it up if you did. And if you want me to keep doing tag videos like this, definitely hit the thumbs up button so I know. It's just a little bit of feedback from me. Hit the subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate that if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.